There we are. Hey, we're here.
How about now?
Start again.
You gotta push
Start again.
the other button.
Not starting again. More information at planetfuncon.com. And tonight, like I said before that you missed me here, is we're playing Ghostbusters International. So, which is a game that was put out in the 90s? 80, or late 80s? Late 80s, early 90s?
I think.
It was the Ghostbusters role-playing
I
game.
shall check.
And Dale is running it for us tonight. So
1989.
I'm going to toss it on down to Dale and let him take it away. So, Dale,
Sure.
take it away.
Sure.
Please take it away.
Take it. Okay, yeah. So we are playing Ghostbusters International by West End Games. Very old game. My book spine fell apart, so I had to have it rebound. But to get a new one, it's like almost $300 because these things are pretty rare, I guess. Surprising.
Rare, but expensive.
Yeah. The interesting thing about Ghostbusters West End Games is if you've heard of a system called OpenD6, this was the granddaddy of it. This was the precursor. This and West End Games Star Wars.
Yes, all 3 days.
Okay, so we are going to get started on this game. You guys are in Coopersville, Ohio, in a hangar.
Hangover.
Hangover. I know a couple of you are reservists, but you've been helping out around Cooperstown or Coopersville. It's been kind of busy in Cooperstown last couple of weeks, so they called in the reserves from can't remember where it was in Ohio, but the ice cream shop.
Oh.
So they called you a couple of them in to help out. So,
Yeah.
We'll have to watch the episode that we recorded of this years ago.
yeah. So, Coopersville Ghostbusters headquarters is an old Quonset hut on an abandoned airfield. You get the Quonset hut and a small air traffic control tower. The Quonset hut houses your Ecto-1 and research lab, and then your watchtower is your new firehouse, your air traffic control tower.
Now I thought the old one was driving down here.
Huh?
I thought the old one was driving down here, so I put them wheels on it and I scrolled with success.
Steve's like, no, you put the wheels on the side of the building like a trailer.
Yeah,
it doesn't
I know.
roll.
Oh, well, it will work.
And besides, that got sucked into a different vortex.
Oh, that's right.
That's why we got transferred here.
Well, it's on the intro, so either way.
Yeah. Maybe our goal is to find our old headquarters.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
Yeah, it'd be nice. So yeah, you guys have a headquarters in Coopersville. You have an Ecto-1 Repli vehicle, so it's basically the Ecto-1. You do have a second car here because of you reservists. You guys had the big old Winnebago. Mm-hmm. It's been Ecto-1ized, so it doesn't have the wings like Eagle 5, but
it's a Winner Ecto.
Yeah.
Well, if it ain't got wings, hell, what do we want?
So those two are parked here, and we're going to start off. You guys are not at your headquarters. You're at the library doing some research.
Oh, crap, we're reading. I hate phone books. That guy must really hate phone books.
What are we researching?
Well, you tell me.
Well,
So,
obviously,
you guys
in the
have
section.
decided to go to the library because Steve wants to get a couple books on some topics that he's been interested in. See if he can create some...
Using baking cheddar haggis as a ghost deterrent.
and that's a deterrent for anything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Everything that could possibly be a live deterrent.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he wants to...
Because they have comic
they
books
have
in the library.
comic books in the library.
That's right.
Oh, sweet. That's
You
where
know,
I'm at.
Steve is probably getting a bunch of parapsychology books and some graphic novels. But yeah, he's
Rabbit will
going to
be
go
picking up
and
books
look
on-
into some ritual magic and stuff like that.
Looking at books on international Bigfoots.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Bigfoots of the world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm in the kids section looking up how to color.
No, he's not looking it up. He's coloring.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
I'm entertaining the kids.
Parapsychology.
There's three of them just standing in a corner crying because you took their crayons.
I'm just throwing them out to do it.
Clever.
How about you guys? Anybody need to research anything? Anything you're interested in at the library?
the librarian.
Ohio Department of Agriculture. What's new in the quarterly? Yeah.
He's reading the Farmer's Almanac.
Yeah.
No, that'd be me.
Well, that means
be
means
him.
Karl's probably right next to her reading about horticulture.
Right.
Doing more research into Coopersville.
How to grow the
Hey, Bu-
best kush.
Hey, Doug. Bobby says hi.
origins.
What, Bobby?
Oh, okay. Like
Of
a haunted history.
Good to tell you hi.
The history of Coopersville.
A pair of psychology books.
Gotcha. A pair of psychology books. That's enough, Simon. It's okay. You guys are in the library. You get some odd looks. Are you in uniform? Are
Oh,
you
yeah.
in street
Always
clothes or in
ready to go.
uniform?
Always ready
Okay,
to go.
you're in uniform.
I don't know.
Yep.
Probably in uniform.
Okay.
Yep.
So when you get to the library, the first thing they ask is there a problem?
Oh no, we're just wasting some time.
Should there be a problem?
I
Hey.
forgot that.
Buddy, my eyes are up here.
I forgot that. Jack Rabbit is from Minnesota.
Yeah.
No, we're good.
Oh, we're good.
We're just looking up some books, eh?
Oh, okay. Well, good. You know, as you walk into the library, some people kind of grab their books and like start to leave, looking around at the books, making sure there's no ghosts in here that you guys are tracking down.
We're not on the clock. Everybody relax.
Jumping like frogs on a hot plate.
Yeah.
Stop it.
So you guys
We're just on duty at the same time.
kind of wander around, get your books, look at some stuff. After about 20, 30 minutes, Steve kind of comes back with an armload of books. And he's like, well, they didn't have one I was looking for. I'm going to go ask the librarian.
What are you looking for?
Oh, a book on like summoning rituals.
You gonna summon something?
Well, no, but you remember the guy, the other reservist we had? The real goth guy?
Yeah.
Oh, the one with the parachute?
Yeah, and he
Yeah.
had the runes on his pants. I think that's kind of an interesting approach, and I'd like to learn more about that kind of stuff.
Didn't he
Not
get-
that I want to
See the
use
last
it, but
video
Didn't he
about
turn
the parachute.
inside out and explode?
no.
Oh,
I think he went to a goth concert and just got depressed.
that happens. I've heard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That'll do it.
Not good.
So he goes up to the librarian. The librarian, there's like 3 or 4 librarians up there, and one of them's kind of cute.
That's just it. We came for the
I
library.
think his name was Edward.
Edward, that was it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Edward.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, Eddie.
yeah.
Yep.
So he goes up, and the librarian kind of looks at him like, oh, hello. He's like, hi, I'm looking for a book that I didn't see in there. And she's kind of doing like the leaning forward kind of,
And Steve.
what kind of book? And he's just like, yeah, it's a book on summoning, like rituals and spells and stuff like that. I think I've seen it here before. She's like, oh, well, let me check. And she kind of like types in.
I elbow Steve.
He's like, what?
You're clueless, man. She's got the hots for you. Eh?
I know what book I'm looking for.
I just turned the fuck away. I'm just
not-
doing what she said.
She's like, well, that book just got checked out like 10 minutes ago. He's like, oh, well, okay. Kind of looks around. All right. Well, I guess I'll get it when it comes back in. She's like, oh, okay. Anything else I can do for you? Well, I'm ready to check these out. And she's kind of like, oh, okay. Immediately looks down and sees the Batman graphic novel and immediately goes, oh. Yes, here's your books. Like loses all interest. And he's like,
Buttons her blouse back.
Yeah,
up,
like-
you know.
oh, okay.
Ma'am,
He's like totally clueless about it.
ma'am, these books on shaving are defective.
Funny guy.
I did what it said. Now look at me.
I don't know why you got to worry about a book on summoning. I know how to summon people. Stu, come over here.
We won't.
No summoning evil.
What do you want? Well, look at me. Look at what happened. Like, when did you shave in the kids department? Books and
I'm gonna
start
shoot
to
myself
leave.
right now.
As you guys gather up your books and start to leave, you do see a guy walking out kind of hurriedly, muttering to himself. He's kind of thin, wears kind of big square spectacles. Very,
Thank you.
very, how would I say, geeky. But he's wearing like a plaid shirt. His hair's
Square glasses.
parted on the side, pocket protector. But he looks like he's kind of disheveled, like, and he's just muttering to himself excitedly and giggling. And he's got a book. So everybody roll your brains.
Crap. Well, here.
I'm donating my since I'm
Oh,
so
and
sorry. I forgot my Ghostbuster dice. I don't know where I put them.
Oh, okay.
So I'm using my green
Oh,
die
thank you.
as my
Proper
ghost.
die, probably.
Don't forget, if you roll the 6, that's the ghost.
6 is a ghost.
Anyway.
And your target number is
Oh, I
going to
do?
be
Two brains.
Target number is going to be
2
9.
dice.
Now, do you add these together or just highest?
Yes, you total them up.
Pull them up. Okay.
If you roll a ghost, it counts as 0, and let me know that you rolled a ghost.
So, if you don't roll a 6 on the ghost die, you include that in the count,
Yep.
right?
If you roll anything but a ghost, add it in like a normal die.
Okay.
And if anybody, I have 2. If anybody wants to borrow a ghost die, so you have it, so you know what you
He gave me one, and I'm so upset that I forgot to put it in my stuff. I don't know what I do with it. Just sit at home.
There. We just got a set.
Cool. Ooh, Harley die.
Okay, so did anybody...
I got 12.
You got 12.
Yes.
Okay.
I got 9.
You got a 9?
I got a 9.
You got a 9? A 2.
16.
16. Okay. For those of you who made it, you see this guy kind of go outside, mumbling to himself, and it looks like he gets in a cab and goes to leave. But just as he opens the door of the cab and turns to the side, you notice the book he's carrying is a book on summoning rituals. Looks like he's the guy who checked that book out.
Oh, hey there, mister.
But he hops in the cab, and the cab starts to pull away.
Yo, Cabby!
That seem weird to you, Steve?
It's a popular book, I guess.
Were you gonna giggle and clip and skip down the street when you got it then?
I don't know if I'm that happy about it.
Multiples.
Well, that guy was.
That in the car.
He's up to something.
Oh, I'm
We better follow him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll drive the Ecto. I'll run off real quick.
He gets the keys out. Okay.
I feel your pain.
Yeah. Anyway, so you guys get to the Ecto 1. You get in the driver's seat, and you're like,
Oh, I'm just messing with Steve.
okay. So he gets over, gets in the car, and
Jump
starts it up.
the passenger
And he's
What are we
like,
doing?
We're chasing a cab.
chasing a cab.
Why? What's happened?
Got a suspicion about a guy that's in that cab.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
My beard's coming off.
You got a problem there.
I do.
You're really struggling over there.
I really am. I don't
You got a
think...
staple gun with this?
Chunk.
Hold on a second. There we go. That's better.
It's Captain Unibrow.
Oh dear.
I'm
Look-
a Muppet.
Yeah, it looked like a Muppet. The worst thing is that the tag is sticking out.
I know.
Okay, let's see. So you guys are... Whoa. Okay.
Steve Screw Up was driving.
Steve is driving. He has a 6 in driving, and he rolled a 17.
Okay.
But he's up against a cab driver
Right. Who's got a.
who rolled a 22 and a ghost, which works for the bad guys.
Right.
So basically, he's trying to follow this guy, and the guy's weaving in and out of traffic, and he's like, God, this guy must be from Chicago. And as you kind of take some turns and stuff, you kind of get stopped by a truck as it goes by. Mm-hmm. Light turns green, and as you get through the intersection, the cab is gone.
Wow.
He's like, oh, man.
Chatting with us today.
Yeah. So you guys pretty much head back to the headquarters. So he's like, well, I guess there's not much we can do.
The guy's
until...
really bugging me, eh? He was pretty happy to get that book.
Well, so Steve.
Yeah, but
mean-
Steve doesn't act that giddy.
Yeah, I
The
know.
only time I've ever seen Steve giddy is when we actually found another dimension.
Well, I was just as upset because that one little 8-year-old, she checked out that Dora Explorer book, and I was mad.
Did you get so mad you ripped your beard off?
Yeah, I did.
Threw it on the ground and stomped on it.
I sure
That's
did.
mad.
That's
That is
mad.
very
That is
mad.
That's mad. Swipe or no swiping, my beard.
He's like, well, you know, the summoning book, I was just interested. When he returns it, I'll read it. I don't get giddy over that stuff. But look, I got Batman White Knight. This is an awesome story. I can't wait to read that. And he giggles. He's like, oh, man, the Joker turns into a good guy. And all this other crazy stuff happens. So he starts
I just pat him.
muttering to himself and giggling.
Pat her up.
I'll reach up. Can I try and sneak up and grab the book?
Yeah, you can roll
Moves?
moves. And it'll be opposed against his brains to see if he sees you.
I rolled an 8.
Oh wait, you just roll or me?
He rolled a 16.
I was trying to read the book.
I got you.
So as you reach up, he's like, hey, what are you doing?
I won't read it. Look at pictures.
You can look at it when he's done, eh?
All
You
right.
can look at the pictures. Don't rip it up. It's libraries. If there's a fine, you're
You ain't
paying it.
touching it. He.
He's probably going to try to color the pictures in.
Well, they're already colored in.
I know.
So you guys get back to the
He's
headquarters.
holding it upside down.
He probably is. This Batman's
Why is
pissing
this
off.
page sticky?
This is cool, but he's the Batman. He hangs upside down all the time.
That's
This
right.
page is stuck together. I don't understand.
Really sticky.
Chewing gum.
I hope.
That's not chewing gum.
Oh.
This was the wrong Batman.
So you guys get back to the headquarters, and everything goes.
Well, this is before the headquarters? Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
you were at
in
the
the
library when you start. So now that you lost him, you head back to the headquarters. Get back there. Seems like everything's pretty quiet for tonight. No calls come in. Was it Shania?
Yeah.
Your
Diana Jones.
Shania Jones is your secretary, and about 6
Taco
o'clock,
Bell.
she's kind of like, "Well, I'm out of here. I got tests to study for tomorrow, so no
All right.
calls. But if you get
Right,
any,
Shania.
you're on your own."
Have a good night. Hey,
Hey.
where's Jinx at?
Oh, you kind of like as soon as you asked that, from the ceiling, kind of floating from the ceiling, like through the floor, you see the Jinx, the little ghost cat, just purring, sound asleep.
Hi there, little girl.
She kind of like twitches her tail.
Get her a can of tuna.
As soon as you, she, poof, and like poofs, and is right in front of you, in front of the can, staring at it.
Hold on, let me get it open. Open it and set it on the tabletop. And
Okay.
Now she don't really eat it. It just makes a big
Nope.
mess, right?
Yeah.
that's fine.
So basically, she's like, oh, like a cat just eating tuna, but it's just falling through her all over the counter.
Right.
Like, doesn't even, like,
Ectoplasm,
through her
you're
mouth, and there's ectoplasm everywhere.
That's
So
hot.
it's this really slimy tuna all over the counter. And then she sits and just kind of gives herself a
Is
bath.
anybody there with me when this happens? Just
Yep.
curious.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
probably everybody's there.
Everybody there.
Everybody.
I paid for this.
I paid for
I'm
this.
gonna nudge Dennis's character and be like, "Well, nobody really knows, but this is what I make Bubba's lunch out of."
Ow.
He never complains.
Steve's like, that explains why his beard fell off.
No, that was a little girl.
Oh, okay.
It's even weirder.
I look like Jinx reply from Bobby.
Jinx, oh, the little cat with his sunglasses. So yeah, Jinx basically takes a bath and then goes and sits in a box.
I'll go clean up the mess.
Amazon box.
Okay.
Oh, this tastes familiar. Boy, it's pretty good.
So yeah, he's
save that
over
for
there
later.
with a paper towel. Bounty is not the quicker picker upper when it comes to ectoplasm tuna.
Tuna.
He's like,
wants to
oh,
play
it's all
with
over
the
my
little feather
hand.
toy?
Bubba kind of like, that's pretty good.
Man, I love it.
Everybody make a cool check.
I'm not gonna hold it.
Target number of 13.
Ooh, I made it. Just barely.
You made it. It is pretty good.
Wow.
And let me know if you roll a ghost.
Rolled a 7.
I rolled a 2.
13.
Did you roll a ghost?
No.
Total's 13. That's your goal.
Did not reach it.
Christmas, I got a 12.
Okay.
I have a feeling.
How about you, Anastasia? Easy for you. The highest
No, it's going to be
number.
on the 6.
Okay.
Got 10.
Okay. So you have to run to the bathroom, and you had a 7.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You both make a beeline for the nearest
We're
bathroom.
doing like that push
And you're
and shove
doing the-
run. You know, like that.
Oh,
like
wait,
the- and when you get to the door, both of you make a moves check. It's opposed. Let me know what it is. You two basically are like, whoa. You don't heave, but it's pretty gross to watch it.
Now, if you do roll a ghost, do you still add that number to the roll or not?
Well, if you roll a ghost, it counts as 0.
Okay.
But if you roll a 1 through 5 on the ghost die, you add that in.
I rolled 10 and a ghost.
10 and a ghost.
Yes.
15 and no ghost.
15 and no ghost. Okay, so basically,
Well, this is pretty obvious what happened.
you both get to the door at the same time. And as you do the squeeze in, you kind of shift yourself and basically shove him out of the way, shut the door, and the toilet's yours.
And
So
I
you can just
rip open the toilet.
you get shoved out, the door slams in your face, and as soon as you get that jolt, you're like, you got to get somewhere to clear this out.
What's close? Trash can, sink, other person's pants, something.
Bubba's walking out. What's wrong? It's good. You want some?
I rolled a ghost. Can I just puke in his face?
He's got an actual spoon.
Yeah.
This is the worst yogurt I've ever had.
Steve immediately is like, Jackrabbit's possessed? And then, yeah, it's
It
basically...
shoots out like a stream into Bubba's chest, basically. Just
actually, probably right into the bowl.
oh God, okay. Oh no, don't! He's gone. Oh,
Oh, dude.
What would I roll?
Make a brains check.
A brains check?
Just tell me what you get.
A 3.
Yeah, you didn't even see it. You didn't see what happened. He's like, and you're like, hey, what's up? Bleh.
Oh.
Now it's warm.
Yeah, as you lift it up, you're like, it smells different now.
Yeah.
Just ate
So
y'all.
would you try it or not? Would you? It smells different now.
Oh, boy.
I look at it. I'd be like, I got wetness all over my chest.
Okay, just imagine a bowl of tuna,
Yeah.
but you've mixed in like this gel,
Yeah.
gelatinous green
Oh, yeah.
gel.
green slime. Yeah.
And now you've put beef stew on top.
Sounds like a Jello mold from the 70s.
Oh,
It is. It's been sitting around since the 70s, too. I can't look at it. I'm like, well, that's weird. Why did it change texture after only a couple
my
minutes?
grandmother
Hey,
made
Steve, is this how ghost stuff happens? Why am I wet?
If anybody's eating dinner during this, we apologize.
No, we don't.
let's see.
No, suck it up, Buttercup.
Is there normally corn in cat food?
You go, is this a ghost happening? Steve just... He passes out. He passes out.
Smells like some sort of like ham and like brisket.
I'm run the other direction.
Okay.
Oh, and broccoli. That's it, broccoli. Here's the bathroom.
I'm going to have to roll my cool to see whether or not something happens.
Uh-oh.
I'm running to the downstairs bathroom.
That's probably not going to do it. You'd probably need at least...
I have to smoke a cigar. I will be right back.
All right, you want me to save you some?
And I don't smoke cigars. I'm always chomping on one. I don't never light it up. So I have to smoke a cigar.
All right.
So I go outside.
Go outside.
I'll go over to Steve. I'll smack him on the finger. I got this stuff. So it's like, get my finger like on his nose.
Now it's all...
He's rubbing it under his
On her nose. Hey, did you know about this ghost stuff? Steve, wake up. Gosh, it smells like broccoli.
Let me die. Just let me go.
You done with the comic then? Can I read it again?
Okay.
Okay. Good.
Ghost laxative.
After a while,
My
you guys
fruit
can,
pebbles and all my other little.
you guys are probably just sitting around watching TV, playing video games. Somebody brings up, we haven't had dinner yet.
Shut up.
Nobody wants to eat dinner.
I made brisket and broccoli. You want some?
There's some of that in the fridge. I don't remember what bowl I put it in, though.
Oh, God. No.
Make sure to clean the refrigerator out in the morning.
So basically, you guys kind of finish off your evening, bed down, everything seems to be okay. Next morning, you guys hear a phone ringing downstairs. And it seems pretty early.
Where's our secretary at?
Well, she doesn't come into after her classes, and she's got tests today.
Did we sleep in today?
I throw my uniform back on. I run for the bowl.
Well,
As
the
you
phone
guys
rings.
look over at the clock, it's like 4:45 in the morning.
Golly.
So you run over to the pole, slide down.
Begrudgingly get up and put my uniform on.
Yeah. Serling, you're going to be the first one there. You pick up the phone.
Better be a...
Coverville Ghostbusters. How can we help?
Yeah, this is Officer Terrence with the Coopersville, Ohio Police Department. I was wondering if you could come out to our location and take a look at something. We're at a loss.
At police headquarters?
No, I'm out on a farm, and he gives you directions and an address. And I'm not quite sure how to explain this, and I thought maybe you guys might know what's happening.
Is anybody in danger? Immediate.
No, not really.
All right, well, we'll get there as quick as we can.
Okay, we'll wait for you. Ringing.
We got one!
Everybody has no choice but to get out of bed
I was
now.
already halfway there, so.
So you guys get out of bed, go down the fire pole or the
Okay,
stairs,
let's go.
get in your jumpsuits.
Yep.
Do a quick check, make sure all the equipment's in the Ecto.
Yeah, it's pretty much loaded up, all the proton packs you might need and all that stuff.
All righty.
So,
Yeah, I might want
What do you do, Doug?
Steve, you
I get
driving?
my jumpsuit on and run towards the pole with a sense of urgency so he can check the sibilance of the microphone.
You are good.
Most people don't know what sibilance is.
Yeah, I got that in my pants.
sibilance? That's easy.
I don't know.
that's
Yeah.
syphilis.
It's one of those.
No, not syphilis. You're thinking about that other thing.
Sibilance. It's like brothers and sisters.
No. That's siblings. You're thinking about the...
One of those ancient Greek fortune tellers.
That's the things you hit on drums.
The what? No, that's an oracle. That's not... That what?
Well, that's an orifice.
Symbols.
Oh. You're fired.
So you guys get down to the Ecto one. Steve's like, okay, what's the address here? He's starting up the car.
I throw him the note and
All right. There's a coffee shop on the way.
Thank God.
Anybody?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
They have a drive-through?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Oh, yeah.
Even if they don't, we're going to drive through.
If not, Karl will rip it open.
Don't worry about the
Oh, you're
cream.
open.
Don't worry about any milk or cream. We're going to the farm.
7 coffees and a dozen dough.
Okay, got it. So you stop and get your
coffees and 7 dough.
you get your coffees and deer.
And a cruller.
7 dough. That's what you wanted. Where do you want us to load them at?
Funny guy.
Basically, you get
on the rack, of course.
Oh, horrible. So yeah, basically you guys get your coffee and head out to the address, and as you're driving toward the edge of town, out in a little bit in the country, you see a sign up ahead, and it says,
Go away!
it says Raphael's Chicken Farm, a mile ahead.
Uh-oh.
That's not the place we're going, is it?
Yeah,
Might be.
that's the
Step on
address. It
Step
said
on
it
the
was a
chicken
farm.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
No, the gas, you dink.
So you guys drive out, and eventually you see the driveway to this chicken farm. And as you kind of pull in, cut the sirens, you don't hear anything. Like, no chickens.
Where the cops at?
You see a farmhouse up there, and there's an old 1950s pickup truck. There's a guy in bib overalls, a straw hat. Looks like he's about 108. Standing out there, there's a cop car with 2 cops.
Okay.
And they're kind of waiting on you. So as you guys pull up.
So we might want to go ahead and pull up
Get out and
there.
walk up to him.
Yep, get off walk to him.
I'll get my pack on.
Awful quiet for a chicken farm, ain't it?
Chickens in the sky.
I've never been in a chicken farm before. I'm super happy.
Shouldn't there be a bunch of cocks crowing this morning already?
Should be.
That's what she said.
The old guy. And as he talks,
Howdy.
you notice he's not 108. He's probably like 42. But he's been in the sun so long. He's
Baked.
yeah, he's like, well, that's just the darndest thing. There ain't nothing around here. I had all the chickens last night in the coops and in the range and all that, all penned in for the evening. Woke up this morning, they're gone.
Aliens.
All of them gone.
Aliens.
You think so?
Yep.
Doors shut,
Oh man,
Aliens.
fences locked, everything.
golly!
No bodies or
I hope you
anything
don't probe me.
Nothing.
You didn't notice anything strange other than that, huh?
No, it must have happened overnight.
So, all right.
Ominous thunder appears out of nowhere.
Did you at all see a gentleman in a white suit with a mustache walking around your property?
No, I got a restraining order on that guy.
All right. Even though he says he's a colonel, I don't trust him.
He's like, I don't know where they are. Officer Terrence is like, I don't know what to say. Can you guys look around? Have you ever seen anything like that?
How many chickens are you missing? 5, 8?
About 40.
40 chickens.
40 head of chickens.
40 head.
40 head of chicken.
40 head.
I'll take a set of goggles and an 8.
What? That's how they refer to it.
Okay.
Yeah, I know they do.
Okay.
I want to say you guys are horror cards.
All right. I look around. Well, and the nearest I can input for you is, yep, there are no chickens here.
Okay.
So you're not
Yeah.
going crazy.
Not even a single egg.
So you got a PK
I
meter?
didn't look for it.
Yeah, it's a pair of goggles.
So as you guys walk around with the ecto goggles and the PKE meter, the PKE meter registers something near the hen house. And as you walk that way, it kind of gives a high reading, and then it starts dissipating.
I hurry.
Yeah, well, it's still dissipating. Apparently, what you're reading and what you're seeing in the goggles, because you can see the vaporous emanations of some sort of psychokinetic energy, but it's fading. So apparently there was some sort of psychokinetic event here.
Rubber chicken.
All bet.
It's a baseball bat.
So anyway,
Go back to the farmer and ask him what time that this happened. Did you think it happened?
well, it had to happen between.
Yeah, about right.
Oh, quit crushing on me.
Wank.
So it had to happen between 8:00 at night and maybe 3 this morning.
Now, understanding the the loss of the activity, would that give kind of an idea of a time frame, maybe when it would have happened?
Yeah, maybe, probably sometime around. You can guess between 11 and 1.
I think it happened sometime around 11 to 1. Because there's still some leftover energy there, but I don't know what it is.
Just then, you hear the police radio kind of go over. One of them reaches in. Go ahead.
Seems kind of 40. Seems
What?
kind of small for a chicken farm.
to get a large cheeseburger, onion rings, and a large orange drink.
Orange drink.
George Strait.
He's like, really? Well, we got the Ghostbusters here. Maybe we'll have them head that way or go with us. All right, we'll check it out.
Something else happened, eh?
Yeah, apparently there's another chicken farm on the other side of town. He's like, oh, that's my brother, Antonio. I'm like, yeah. His chickens are gone too. Yeah.
Good Lord.
So anyway,
Rob leaves.
you guys pile on the Ecto 1, follow the cop car to Antonio's chicken farm, and same thing. No chickens.
No chicken.
Nothing.
Not even
Nowhere.
an egg. Not even a feather. Nothing.
Nope.
How many chickens did he have?
He had about 45.
45. So 40 chickens plus 45 chickens
You can do it, Bubba.
1,000.
Steve's like, you can do it.
is... Oh, it's hurting. Ah, if I only had my beard back, I could count.
You didn't bring
80
Kind of take a look at that. Again, nothing there.
any readings or same thing?
Same kind of thing, but it's actually diminishing faster. So looks like it happened at the same time as the other chicken farm,
because of the
kind
amount
of on the other side of town.
Dual
So
simultaneous.
I'm wondering if
suddenly you get
can you
another.
ask your police people, has anybody else reported their chickens missing in the
Hold
area?
on, I've got a call coming through. Okay, yep. All right.
Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you very much. There is
Thank you,
a
Dragon. You gave us a heart.
Thank you,
chicken
thank you.
pail restaurant.
What? It's a what?
Chicken pail restaurant.
The chicken pail.
Yeah, it's a
Is that part of the chum bucket chain?
Exactly.
that's the seafood branch over here at this end of the table. So basically, you get to this chicken pail, which is pretty much downtown, and yeah, you notice the owner is out in front with his apron, kind of talking to another cop and pointing, and the chicken pail, the pail's there, the big plastic chicken is gone.
On.
And the logo is like chicken pail. It's good with the chicken. Mm-hmm. The picture of the chicken is gone from the billboard.
Oh, so this isn't just...
not-
And he's
That's the
complaining
live one.
because all the chicken in the restaurant is gone this morning. He has nothing to serve his customers.
Sounds like a
So,
fetish.
live chickens, fake chickens are disappearing.
What the clock?
Advertising chicken.
Oh, no! No more fake chickens.
No more rubber chickens.
Rubber chickens, boy, the comedians are going to be pissed.
Or if squeaking chickens go.
Hey, hey,
And what is Svengoolie gonna do?
Right?
I know.
Yes, that's right.
Oh, won't you?
Has anybody called him?
Is anybody going to think about this Svengoolie?
Right.
As you guys are taking this in, everybody make a brains check.
Brains check.
It's impossible.
Target number of 6.
I got a question.
Robo Bubba.
I got
Hey,
6
they got a
Oh,
phone.
but you ain't wearing that VR set, right?
I can see things you can't believe.
I got
see.
smell-o-vision.
Oh, I smell the turpentine.
This is
All right.
added, right?
Target of 6? I got a 9.
Yes.
No good.
Add it all up.
Got 15.
Hey,
I got
hey,
14.
is there a phone in here?
Sure.
What's the local supermarket?
Well, there's one down the street.
Wiggly Piggly?
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna call them up, see if they got any chicken.
They're like, yeah, what kind of chicken you want?
You got any chicken in stock at all, or was it summoned away by some force? You got any chicken in the freezers?
Who is this?
This is Ghostbusters.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
They're used to weird
Yeah,
calls.
weird
Yeah.
Yeah.
After a few moments,
Get out of here!
yeah, you get the little. Da, 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 da.
Girl from me.
After a few minutes, they come back. No, we have no chicken.
No chicken at all.
So
No.
it's
And you know the
so
weirdest thing?
What?
I just took my breakfast out of the microwave.
Yeah,
Chicken burrito.
yeah.
There's no chicken.
No chicken in the burrito.
Is there any chicken of the sea?
Yeah, we do have that. But it's weird. The word chicken is gone. The word chicken is off the label.
Of
It's
the
just
sea?
of the sea tuna.
Hey, I had some of that last night.
Boy, if somebody's trying to make an omelet this morning and be really disappointed.
Okay, who made that brains check?
Did.
Okay. As you guys are talking,
What was the difficulty?
6.
Nope.
Okay. You're on the phone.
Yep.
As you guys are looking, you kind of hear somebody kind of giggle off nearby, and you look over next door to this chicken restaurant. There's like an apartment building. There's a guy sitting on the stoop, just kind of happy as a clam, in a rocking chair.
Doesn't look like the guy that.
It's the guy that you saw get in the cab.
Hey, it's that guy there. The
bet
one
he-
with the book up there.
I bet he's got a chicken fetish.
I think he's.
And he's on the front stoop of the building, like street level, a couple steps up, in a rocking chair.
Maybe we
Just
gotta
kinda-
go have a word.
I'm planning on it. I storm over there.
Well, so do I. I'm right in front of you guys.
Go with him.
Okay. He kind of. Oh, it's peace. Peace.
A piece of what?
What are you talking about?
Peace. Peace and quiet. I can sleep. I don't smell it anymore. It's great.
Know what?
Chicken. What else? I live next door to a chicken restaurant. Every day I smell chicken.
How do you
Every
know,
day.
How did you know they were gone, eh?
I got rid of them.
How?
I don't know. I have my own ways. Why? What do you care?
Hey, Steve, this guy's got your book.
He's like, you want the book? I'll give it to you. I'm done with it. He's like, done with it? Yeah, I used it. Now I got rid of the chickens. And I'm happy. I'm happier than I ever have been. Pay no attention to the thunder. It's not ominous at all.
Got rid of all the chickens in the area, not just the chicken restaurant.
Oh, I got rid of all the chickens in the world.
And you
I'm
think that's
sick of chickens.
Hey,
It is for me. Why, you want the chickens?
kind of an important thing of life, you know.
You're
Do you
just.
have any idea the immensity of the legal ramifications that you're going to be responsible for the cost of replacing all that chicken?
I'm not going to replace the chicken. What are you
It'll
talking
cost you
about?
billions.
Eat pork. Eat beef.
Not to mention, you're burning my britches. My brethren up there, that chickens that are gone. How are they going to make their living, you selfish prick?
You want the chickens?
No,
Go get them.
say no.
And you guys
Hey.
find yourselves falling through the air.
Hey, I found out the chicken is sees a fish.
It's like you feel yourself kind of, huh? And the next thing you know, you're all like about this far away from each other, plummeting through the air.
What the hell?
And
There.
it's like
Grab hands.
space. Yeah.
Where's that parachute packing goth at?
Exactly.
Yeah. Who thought to bring the parachute?
Not me.
So basically, you guys are falling through the air. Okay. Somebody notices is like, whoa! You said grab hands.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what are you guys doing?
Grab hands.
Grabbing hands.
As you grab hands, you're like, oh, you're looking around.
skydiving formations.
Yeah.
Falling formation.
As you look down to where you're falling, you see what looks like maybe a cloud.
It's chicken.
And as you kind of come up to this cloud, pretty quickly, it's feathers. You just a whole cloud of feathers, and you're like, and as you get through that, you notice you see something, and it's like, is that one big cloud? Is that like a water, like sea foam or something? As you get closer and closer, which you're quickly doing, it's chickens on like a rocky surface. And it looks like there's like just a huge ground of rock with chickens everywhere.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Oh,
Yeah.
awesome. That broad, flat surface with rough ridges will stop our fall.
Which is heavier, cloud of feathers or a cloud of bricks? I guess we're going to figure this out in a minute.
Yep.
We're gonna smash some chickens,
Wait,
guys.
we could like use our proton packs like to shoot down and like slow our descent.
It wouldn't shoot, but we could recalibrate them to like a repelling thing. That
Hurry
might.
up then.
Better
Well,
do
I-
that
it would-
Tell us what
quick.
to do quick.
Well, it would probably take about, I don't know, a minute and a half.
I don't think we
We
have
don't have a
minute
minute and a half.
Yeah, it's like I calculate we have about 45 seconds.
Well, it was nice knowing y'all.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
So shoot.
As you close your eyes, you feel everybody's like, ah, and you feel like, ooh, like a jerk in your stomach, like on a ride.
Like
and all of
a-
a sudden you kind of like, ugh.
Like a jerk chicken, maybe.
Oh! You got that one.
And you land, but not as hard as you thought. And when you open your eyes, you're in like a lobby or a waiting room,
Dun, dun, dun.
kind of. But it's very like dark. It looks like something out of a Tim Burton movie. You know,
Where'd the
it's-
chickens go?
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
And just as you guys kind of land in a heap on the floor, the linoleum floor, somebody comes up over the counter and like, guests, hey, roll your cool. Target number of 10 for you guys.
Need a better cool.
Cool.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh no!
Damn
I
it.
rolled a 4 with a ghost.
For
Got
the
a 16 and no ghost.
I got a 6.
You
I got a 9 and no ghost.
Okay, and what'd you get?
7 no ghost.
Okay.
Oh,
So those of
I'm
you,
going on.
those of you who made it were like, you two.
I had no ghost. But
Yeah, you had a ghost though. Okay, you are like, oh, yikes! You are kind of like, oh my god, it's my second grade teacher, and she's gonna hold me after class. I forgot about this. I never returned that book.
Second grade teacher?
Yeah, and
Oh
you're
no,
like,
she was cool. Bow, chicka, bow, bow.
not now, not now.
Anyway.
She's like 110.
Oh,
bow,
Yeah,
skip a
okay, she
bow,
was.
bow.
What you guys see, but not you immediately, what you guys see is this kind of fat, heavy-set guy, and he's wearing like a checkered vest with the shirt with the sleeve garters, and he has like a pencil behind his ear, but his ear is long and pointed. He's got this really wide, menacing grin with sharp teeth, long pointed nose, beady little eyes. This is a demon. It looks like a fat demon. And he's got the little tie under his vest, and he's like, guess, hey, what are you doing here?
We don't know. There's a guy that's got rid of all the chickens in the world, and we wound up here.
Well, I ain't scared. I'm pretty brave.
He's like, really?
Yeah. Ah, you're a demon. Nice to
Oh,
meet you.
This is
I'm Bubba.
He's kind of stupid.
Yep.
Must be. You said chickens?
Yes.
Chickens.
He picks up, it's like the little old zzz, ring, 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 ring. Morganon. You summon somebody? They're here. Click. He's like, your guest will be with you shortly.
Our guest.
Our guest.
Yes.
Suddenly the doors,
I
like
don't
the
wanna
double
do my
doors
homework.
beside, like around the counter, open up, and there's another demon there. And he looks like the classic demon, like the Coop demon, where he's got the long, thin features, red skin, cool little curved beard, pointed eyebrows, little horns, hair slicked back, in like this like zoot suit kind of looking thing.
Oh my God, it's my driver's ed teacher. No!
Walks out into the lobby and he's like, yeah, we need to have a word. You shut up to the clerk. He's
Yeah.
like, we need to have a word. Please
Okay.
follow me.
We
Okay.
follow him, I guess. I don't
Okay.
know.
Y'all get up and Steve's like, is this a good idea?
Well, tell us what else we can do right now.
Yeah, you're right.
You didn't grab the
Go
book,
ahead.
so-
Shoot him with your proton packs. See what happens.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Did you grab the book?
No, he didn't have the book. So basically, as you guys walk into this hallway, you go down a couple doors, and it looks like a hotel. But like I said, it's kind of like a weird Tim Burton, like From Hell hotel.
Where the zoot suit asks, you go.
Yep. He goes to a door and kind of unlocks it, goes in, kind of invites you into his room. As you come in, you see it looks like a hotel room, a nice hotel room, a little bit more demonic. I mean, bat motifs and stuff like that, and flames and all that. But in the middle on a
We have
table,
such lovely recipes to show you.
Pouring crew over in the corner.
in the middle on a table is a
Do it again.
cage, and there's like a little demon.
I don't want to know who the fluffer is.
He's got like little cloven hooves, and he's furry, almost like a pan, but the top half is like
Fluffer.
the top half is just he's wearing like a little, looks like a little trench coat. He's got these curled horns and these yellow eyes, and he's just giggling. He's giggling. And when this one comes in, he starts laughing even more. He's like, "Shut up, you little weasel! Just do it! Do it! Shoot the proton pack." He asks you to have a seat. He's like, "Have a seat. I'll explain what's going on and why I need you. Yes, I've heard of you. You're well known here in the underworld."
That's not shocking.
We're responsible for a hell of a lot of your traffic.
Exactly.
Actually, we're responsible
Well,
for taking away a lot of their traffic.
yeah, exactly. But
Also fair.
I'm in a bind, and I need your
You
help.
don't look like you're hurt.
You pull out a golden fiddle, I'm out of here.
Speaking of the opposite spectrum, the demon basically introduces himself. He says, "I am Morganon."
I'm Jack.
Karl.
Hey, I'm Bubba.
Liza Beth.
Serling.
Steve trying to shrug. Steve? I didn't ask, but thank you.
See?
And he's like, "This is my imp, Briar Tongue." That's the little thing in the cage.
Fluffer.
He's like, "Look, I need your help in setting something right.
Okay.
I made a deal."
Wait, you're a devil and you made a deal?
Yeah.
That really happens.
Oh, yeah, it does. But I made a dumb deal.
Well, that's not good.
And I'm pretty much the embarrassment of the underworld right now.
Ooh.
And all of a sudden you hear at the door.
Don't answer it.
Who is it? You hear a voice on the other side.
Your mother.
Morganon. Why did the chicken cross the river Styx? He's like, "Shut up." He's like, "Ah, ha, ha, ha." And you hear it fade away down the hall. He's like, "See
So you
what I
got
mean?"
a little chicken.
So you're the one that
problem, do you?
allowed the curse to happen to get rid of it?
I didn't allow it.
Okay.
He summoned me, and I had to make a deal to make my quota. A soul for a deal. And I thought, hey, this guy looks like easy pickings. So he summoned me, and I told him, "What I can offer you power. I can offer."
Beards.
You really do.
Ew.
He says, "Look,
Put that thing away
I offered
before
this
hurt
guy
you.
whatever he wanted. Power, money, fame." I was like, this guy will take it. And he's like, "No, he doesn't want any of those." And I'm like, "What do you mean you don't want any of those? What'd you summon me for?" He's like, "I want something in return." I'm like, "Okay, well, what's the deal?" He said, "I want to get rid of all the chickens in the world." I'm like, "What?" He said, "Chickens, I want them gone." I said, "Why?" He's like, "They annoy me." I'm like, "Okay, well, you have to give me your soul for this." He's like, "Sure, take it. As long as I don't have to deal with chickens." So I thought, well, okay, I'll make my quota. So I made the deal. And I gave him the power to wish away anything he wanted involving chickens. So he did.
He got rid of everything chicken.
Yeah, I didn't intend that. But now I'm the freaking laughingstock because I made a deal for a soul over a bunch of chickens. And I feel horrible about it.
Steve's kind of snickering.
Well,
Yeah.
technically, it's not just some chickens.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
It's
this is
all
kind of like the
chickens.
ultimate chicken.
Even symbols of chickens, rubber chickens.
I know.
anything
Even people
related
name
to-
chickens.
Printing of chickens.
Well,
Follow
he wanted the power. I needed a soul.
A-BAWK-alypse.
A Falcocalyx.
Yes, the title of...
I mean,
Just so you know, the title of this story is A-BAWK-alypse
right in
now.
the face. Just go ahead.
A-BAWK-alypse
Hard as you
now.
can.
Yeah, I don't think they The title of this story is A-BAWK-alypse now.
A-BAWK-alypse now.
Just so you know. Throw that out.
Sing the Irish chicken song. I will not do it.
Get in the flask.
So he says, this guy took the power, did it. I got his soul. You know what? It's not worth it. I'd like to give him his soul back, and
Can you keep his soul and we'll just fix the chicken problem?
I don't know how you're going to do that.
Kind of an ass.
Well, if I give him back his soul, I guess I could keep it.
Wait.
But-
I got an
but-
idea.
Oh, he got an idea.
What is it?
This guy was so annoyed by chickens. Let's return them all to him.
Yeah.
Better yet, why don't you send him to hell with a bunch of demon chickens
There you go.
that crow
well.
all day long?
No, I can't do that.
Okay.
He took the chickens from hell.
Yeah.
What?
You took all the chickens
Yes.
everywhere.
They're in
Oh,
a
he took them
different-
cross-dimensional too?
They're all in a different dimension. That's what he did. That's where he put you. And I saved you from that dimension because I can't break the deal. But if you can somehow convince this guy to renege on his wish or get the chickens back or something, somehow break the deal,
He's the guy that sent us here. How are we going to break it? How are we going to make him do it differently?
You going to send us back?
I'll send you back.
Well, what if he sends us again? He sent us here. He's got the power to
With
send
a
us
snap of
again.
the fingers.
I'm
Somehow
not
I turned
chicken,
into a
though.
gangster. I don't know how that happened. But
Elemental plane of chicken.
Chicken.
Well, there's two ways
Nugget
we can go
verse.
about it.
now, let me get this straight.
That's how
You
it
sent the
goes,
chickens to hell?
Send
All the
all the
sauces on his
chickens
glove.
everywhere to their own dimension.
Their own dimension. So they're elemental chickens.
Dunk.
Well, they're just in a
Elemental
pocket.
plane of
They're
chicken.
in a pocket dimension.
Elemental plane of chicken.
Chicken
A
pocket.
hot
dimension.
pocket dimension.
There you go. Good.
That's where those are made.
Hot pockets.
I'm on a roll, baby.
So you have to go back and get him to break the deal. Now, if he sees you again, it might make him doubt that his power is absolute. He sent you away, and if I send you back, you might be able to use that as a bargaining chip. The only other way is for me to give you some protection about him sending you away. I'd have to do it to each one of you.
Ooh, got a bad feeling about this.
But there's a deal involved.
Well, I'm not
course
giving him my soul for protection, no.
Well, then you'll have to just trust in your own genius.
Okay, that's fine with me. Don't do it, Bubba. God dang it.
Do what?
Make a deal. Don't do
Okay.
it.
We'll make a deal.
What kind of deal we making?
No, it's a
None.
terrible
None,
deal
Bubba.
anyway.
None?
Terrible deal. Hey,
He's like,
guys, bring it in.
are you talking about making a deal?
I know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Hi.
This is
Bubba,
Bubba. It's not fair
Put
to
your
take his
fingers
soul. He doesn't
here
know
to
what he's
your
doing.
ears and go la 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 la.
Look.
Oh, it's
souls-
Tuesday. La, 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 la.
A human soul is connected to the thought process. I think he's soulless.
No, I think he's just really confused.
Well, yeah, but his soul would be like worth,
Gum.
yeah, not even gum. Gum off my shoe, maybe. No offense.
No, I'm Bubba. I'm not a fence.
He can
Hey.
go for free.
Hey, look, my beard fell off. You want it? I'll make a deal with you. You want this here beard?
Morganon, just between you and me, just it wouldn't be worth taking. Just don't do it.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. I'm not taking that.
This is a telekinetic beard.
Just, we're good.
So please tell me Bubba makes a deal with the devil for a never-ending lunchbox of brisket and broccoli.
Automatically produces.
And then this one just make chicken soul food.
This one's
Yeah.
taking tuna and liver flavor.
Oh,
So he's like, look, I'll send you back. You're going to have to figure out a way to get this guy to...
Chicken livers are okay.
You're going to have to figure out a way to get this guy to break the deal, renege on his wish, something. And if you go back and he sees you, you might use that to your advantage because he might think... He won't know I'm involved.
All right.
But
We'll
that's the
give it a
best I
go.
can do. But you got to do your best because if I don't break this deal, I'll never
You gotta
let
grab the
it
book
do.
next time we're back.
He's like, yeah, where is the book? He's like, it's in his bedroom.
Can you poke us into his bedroom?
Kinky, but I can.
Well, not much for kink, but it'd probably help us to get the book quicker. That way, if he does this to us again, we can at least get it back
All right.
without you having to worry about it.
See, you're smart. You got this. I have faith in you. I have total trust in all of you. And if I don't, and you don't pull this off, I'll be seeing you.
Okay.
Probably.
Bubba, not
Have
a
a good
good
one.
thing. Not a good thing.
All right, you ready?
Where are we going?
Take a breath.
Bink.
Hold it.
You guys all end up in a pile on a bed, and the bed just breaks.
Yep.
But you're in a room, and you're like, what?
Grab the damn book.
What is that smell?
Yeah.
Shut up.
And the room still reeks of fried chicken
Oh, that's what that smell is.
because he lives right next door to the vents.
fried chicken, right?
So everything in this apartment smells like fried chicken. And you're like, okay,
It really does smell like fried
this
chicken.
would drive me
Fried
crazy.
chicken.
Relate. I can relate. Yeah.
Man, I want to eat my end table. It's so good.
Bubba,
And
don't eat it.
as you kind of get up out of the bed, there's posters and stuff and
Of chicken?
books. On the table nightstand with the lamp is the Book of Summoning.
Grab it, Steve.
Nope, got it.
Put it in your pocket. Or in your...
Big
Put it...
ass
Just hide it.
Well, hold on. He kind of flips through for a bit, and he's like, "Go ahead. I'll try and read up on this."
Well, we're going to wait till you figure out what you're doing.
Okay, well, hold on. And just then you hear footsteps.
Uh
I
oh.
lock the door.
There is no lock on the bedroom door.
I lean against it.
Okay.
Let me guess it opens outward.
Yes, it does.
Fromp.
He'll never get in.
Well,
Everybody in the closet.
I think we're past that. Excuse me, it's Pride Month.
Everybody
I'm living my
hide,
truth
quick.
now.
I know. I understand.
Yeah, basically, he's like, if you say everybody in the closet, it's like, hide.
I'll crawl underneath the bed and prop it up.
Okay, so you get under the bed and kind of lift your back so it kind of
Yeah.
Are there any lamps in the room?
yeah, there's a
I'm
table
gonna
lamp.
stand really still in the corner with a lampshade on my head.
Okay, you do it.
He'll never see me.
You go in the closet.
Actually, I go under the bed.
Go under the bed too.
Yep.
Ooh.
Okay,
Who am I under the bed with?
Bubba.
Bubba.
Oh God, I gotta keep an eye on him.
Hey.
Steve goes into the closet. What do you guys do? There is a little bathroom off to the side.
I jump in the bathroom.
Jump in the
Why
bathroom.
didn't you say
grab
that
Serling. Come on.
before?
Okay, so you.
Anywho.
Yeah. Anywho, so yeah, you hear the door open to the bedroom. Door closed. You hear a little bit giggling, and he's like, ah, and you hear
Spraying. Yeah.
like air freshener, and it's like thick, sweet air freshener. But after a few moments, he's going, ah, now I can relax. You two, you feel a thump as he jumps on the bed. Go ahead and roll your moves, or your muscles. I'm sorry, roll your muscles.
12. No ghost.
12, no ghost. Okay.
13.
No ghost.
No ghost.
Okay. You guys managed to brace it with your proton packs, so he lands on it. One of the proton packs is like, oh, that's uncomfortable, but you can kind of shift, and he's like, oh, thought there was a lump in the bed. I was gonna read my book. Crap. Well, he gets up out of bed. You see his feet walk over toward the lamp. He's like, all right. And he kind of like pulls your. Does he have a beard?
He's got a little.
Yeah, he kind of pulls your beard a couple
Click.
times.
Click.
Click. He's like, oh, the bulb must be burned. Let's gotta go get a bulb. He walks out of the room.
All right,
Comes back in.
Oh no!
He's like,
while he's out, you want to move?
You can become another piece of furniture if you want.
Like, get under bed.
How big's the bathroom?
It's like tiny. You guys are both in there.
No, we can't get him in there.
Oh, you wouldn't be able to.
Can he get under the bed?
No, you two are taking up.
I'm where I am. Let's see how I can keep this ruse.
I want to see where he screws the light bulb in.
Exactly.
He comes back to the light bulb and he's like, well, it's getting kind of dark. Maybe I'll turn the bathroom on. He opens the door to the bathroom. You two are right there. Ha! He reaches around, clicks on the light. Yeah, okay.
Oh.
He doesn't even notice.
Wait a minute.
And then he walks over there toward the lamp. Steve's kind of like opens the closet door and says, Bikira? And he's like, hey, how'd you get in my room? Who's this guy? He's like, oh, he didn't finish the incantation.
Oh, no.
So you pop back, but you didn't exist here until he said that word.
Oh.
So now he's like, hey, what are you people doing in my house? And he holds the light bulb like a weapon.
Get him.
And he's like, that's my book. He's like, this belongs to the Coopersville Library. Thank you very much. And he's kind of flipping pages.
I kind of body tackle him.
Okay, you're going to try and tackle him?
Yes.
Bubba's going to throw the bed up and help
Okay,
out too.
all right. So he
I'll get up.
throws the bed up.
All right.
What are you going to do?
I am going because I have a talent in browbeat. I'm going to browbeat this little SOB until he agrees to give up the
ghost.
the deal.
How about you guys? He gets up out of under the bed. You two both jump up.
Both jump up, yeah.
Bed flies apart. You stand up, and he's like, "You guys are like roaches."
I'm going to try to I'm going to subdue him the best I can.
Okay,
I got 20 in browbeat.
Okay.
I have muscles and cardio, so I can outlast him if he tries to wrestle.
Cardio. All right, go ahead and roll your muscles.
Oh, that would be a 4 and a ghost.
4 and a ghost.
Oh, no.
He got a 4. Okay. So you go to grab him, and he's like, hey! And he kind of like shoves behind him and puts the light bulb right in your mouth.
Oh!
And you're like wrapped in, so you're like, you can't get the light bulb out of your mouth. So he's kind of wrestling with you, and it's a very stalemate thing, but the light bulb is stuck in your mouth, and you can't do anything about it. You guys.
He got a 20.
He got a 20,
Yep.
so you're going
Browbeat.
to start browbeating him.
Look here, you little shit.
Yeah,
I'm going to grab his ankles.
grab his ankles.
Yep.
Okay, do you have, what's your talent for muscle?
Shooting stuff, but I don't have that, so I'm going to try.
Okay.
I got
Should
a
have tried to
7.
open him up, too.
7?
Rip open him.
Well, that's
He got a 7. So
See?
as you grab for his ankles, he starts like dancing, and you're like, hey. So he's dancing, wrestling with him. He's got a light bulb in his
Hell of
mouth.
a scene right now.
You know what? I know how to wrestle calves. Let's roll.
We got Bubba grabbing his feet, me grabbing him with
Yep.
a light bulb in my mouth.
And what are you doing?
I can wrestle calves. I can wrestle him.
Yep, you got
If
wrestle
you
calves.
can't get hold of his feet, I'm going to grab hold of his legs and feet, and I'm going to hang on to him like crab claw and land his ass on the floor.
Go ahead. He's been rolling exactly what you guys have lately.
10 with a ghost.
Zabrak, just think this is some weird quest in World of Warcraft. So
Meanwhile, I'm over there screaming
Chris
at him like a
Armstrong,
drill
by the way.
instructor.
Yeah, it is Chris Armstrong. I've known him for a
You
long time.
miserable puke!
you make me
So you rolled a 10 and a ghost?
10 and a ghost.
Okay. You get him down. You actually see like his bathrobe belt, and you're like, you get him tied up, and you're like, you get him hog tied, but you realize you've tied both your wrists to his legs.
Shit.
And you're like, oh crap. So you're stuck. You've actually managed to tie Jack's other wrist in. So Bubba, you actually didn't get tied in at all.
Yeah, that's great.
But you're like, and you now have a firm hold of her ankles.
For ankles. I got you. Ain't going
You ain't
nowhere.
going nowhere. Serling, what do? You see this all happening. Nectar.
No.
Well, I'm going to try to redo the knots to keep him tied and at the same time get these other.
Okay. Go ahead and make a
New
moves.
partner releases.
Go ahead and make a moves check. And you rolled a 20. Rolled a 20 on your brown beat. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
This guy is kind of like, okay, I give.
Miserable Puke. Oh, I can't believe I'm seeing with my eyes. I'm on the your Lord whale shit. God damn it. What the hell's wrong with you?
Is that talk from the Twisted Sister video?
That's Arlie. Just think of Arlie Ermy
Arlie
for like
Ermy.
20 minutes.
Yeah, Arlie Emery. Yeah. Or Ermy, that's it. So he basically kind of like breaks down. Okay. Jeez, I'm sorry. He's like, but I don't
sorry,
want the
all right.
chickens back. They're driving me insane.
Can't you move somewhere where there's no chickens?
I was here first.
Then chickens?
No chickens were here
Both the
first.
chicken and the egg were here before you.
You predate
No, the
Tyrannosaurus?
chicken restaurant.
Oh.
Tell them to move.
It's a little harder to move them than it is to move you.
Well, I ain't got no money. I spent it all.
On what?
Air fresheners. Air fresheners and spaghetti.
Maybe
Because
we'll-
it doesn't smell
Maybe
like
we can
chicken.
find a hard luck situation to get you dealt with. You know,
I mean, you could get me out of here.
maybe.
Maybe. Might.
Yeah.
Sending us to
He's
another
like,
dimension. Oh, I don't know the chickens.
Bellevue's open. Bellevue has rooms. He's like, are the
Well, you can
chickens
join
there?
my precious Marine Corps.
No.
What did Wood Intel bring you the chickens back?
Well, let's go talk to the owner. Maybe he'll buy your property, and then you can get yourself a new
Not my
place.
property. I rent from him.
What?
It's an apartment.
You rent it?
Yeah.
Well, then why don't you just move? If you rent,
And we're
now
back
look,
to-
I'm as dumb as a rock, but I have enough intelligence to figure out that if I rent someplace, I do not own it. Therefore, I may move.
Not wrong. It's just a Bubba way of living.
Hey, grab it. You're not wrong.
Yeah, Bubba.
Claritin.
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 Okay, so basically, he kind of like, okay. Well, if you can get me somewhere where there's no chickens, maybe that'll work. You want your chickens back so bad? Fine.
Where's a place where there's no chickens?
Steve's like, Bellevue.
Where's that? What
Mental
street's that on?
hospital.
Oh, yeah, that's a great place.
Yeah,
It's very comfortable there.
that's pretty good for him.
Yeah.
He'll get the care he needs. So basically,
Can you teleport him there?
no,
We can teleport us to hell.
I'm not doing nothing out of this book. I just wanted to read the damn thing. Now that we've got him to renege on the deal, we just take
Well,
it.
where's all them cops? We can get him committed.
Call him.
Exactly. So he agrees to come along peacefully. You guys go downstairs. The cops are there. Basically, like, they're kind of getting ready to tow the...
At 5 in the morning? Oh, no. Anyway.
What'd you do, Bubba?
At 25 and a ghost.
25 and a ghost
And a
for your
ghost.
bullshit. Okay, who are you bullshitting and what are you saying?
Well, the cops, they don't tow us.
Okay. You rolled a 25
And a ghost.
and a
let's see
ghost.
what happens.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Sit back.
25 and a ghost.
Go ahead and give a gist.
Oh, well, see, now we were down there talking to this here demon, right? Now, we were in the alternate dimension. Now, all the chicken, even your nuggets, have gone to the seventh realm of Zidarian, right? Right, Steve? Zidarian? Or is it Praetorian? Or is it Extranian? Or Merturian? Anyway, they just go down there and hang out. That's the chicken realm. Now, that there chicken realm is full of everything except for sauce. You have no sauce in that dimension, so all the chicken are currently safe. As we were falling through the airs, there was no possible way that we could move the vehicle out of the thing, because this is an emergency. Do you realize, officer, that every chicken on the whole planet, including my beard, had disappeared? Now, I don't know about you, but there are people in third world countries who rely on chickens. Rely on them. They ride them into work. They ride them into battle. They have things that they don't even know that they do in the middle of the night.
It's like watching
These chickens.
Rain Man.
These poor chickens is all by themselves, and there's people crying. They're out there crying. Where's my chicken? Now this guy here got rid of him because he made a deal with, what was his name?
I'll bulge you.
Yeah, him. And there's a big fat guy that runs this little delicatessen. Now, right now, he's a chicken guy. That smells real weird. Anyway, I want to tell you that feller there said, I will return the chickens to the realm of man if you do not tow our vehicle. And if he said reneges on the deal, because, he's crazy for making a deal with that fella. So, yeah.
The cops stop, take a moment, look at you guys. Which one are we taking to Bellevue?
That's right.
The chicken guy.
The one that's giggling.
Okay. Oh, okay.
He might be later.
Hey, wait. He needs the security deposit back. I can't point to the thing.
Okay, we'll get the landlord to talk.
Fly free!
Well, how do we get the chickens back then, Steve?
Oh, well, I guess we just tell him to wish the chickens back.
Hey, Bonehead. Wish
Melvin.
Melvin. Wish the chickens back.
Of course it's Melvin.
All right.
And then you can go to a nice place where they don't have to hear you from ever again.
There are no chickens.
Good.
Not one chicken.
Better not
Not
be.
even on your dinner plate.
Better not be. Bring the chickens back. And all of a sudden you see the plastic chicken appear in the pail. The chicken appear on the sign.
All the cans of tuna.
Those chickens in the sky.
No.
And
You hear
as that
you hear
happens, you
in stereo. You
hear
hear
this noise. Yeah, you hear this noise, and you look up, and there's hundreds of chickens just kind of flapping their wings and just kind of lowering onto the street. So they all just kind of land on the street.
with God
And
as my
he's like,
witness.
The power of poultry compels you.
Power of poultry.
Melvin's like, Gah! Starts going nuts. The cops tackle him, put the handcuffs on him. And then the chickens just kind of like wander off. Looks like they separate.
Go to your
their ways.
homes.
Hey, go to your home.
Yeah. So the chickens
They're homing
kinda
chickens.
walk off, dissipate, go back to where they came from, you assume. And
Book needs to be destroyed, Steve.
that's probably a good idea.
Be in the library.
How do we get the knowledge out of this?
No, we need to
How do we get
detain
the
it.
knowledge out of the guy's head?
Now, once he summoned it, he'd have to read the passage again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's kind of like a D&D spell.
I think we need to
to
sequester
prepare.
that book in our own private library where it'll be safe and
D?
warm.
Agreed.
Andy?
Well, I'll talk to the library and see if we can buy it.
We're gonna have to.
Buy what?
You're paying the fine after 5 years.
After
Oh,
5 years.
Look,
Not a library fine. Oh no.
I'll dip into
To
the.
get into this possession
Petty
of this
cash.
book, I'm gonna have to
Oh,
see
you
what.
got one of those again?
There's enough for probably this book,
That'll work.
which is like $5. So I'll go to the library and I'll try and purchase the book from the library so we can keep it in our research.
That'd be a good idea.
Okay.
And tell them to
And then I won't have to worry about having to overdo.
take it in circulation of all the libraries in the world.
I guess we'll see if there's any other copies out there. So basically, he goes over and Melvin gets put into the back of the police car. He gets taken off, and they're like, "Hey, would you guys mind meeting him at the mental health facility to check him in?
Sure.
We're gonna go check on the farms and make sure everything's going okay and make sure they get their
Yeah,
chickens back.
let us know too.
Yeah, we'll let you know. So if you guys want to follow this car and just get him signed in and give him a heads up on what triggers him and things like that.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
So you guys in the Ecto 1 follow the cop car.
Chicken with the
They take you out the edge of town, big hill. It's Bellevue Correctional or mental facility. And open the gates, go on in, follow them up. They stop, get out, take him through the front doors. You guys can get out and follow him in. And at the desk, there's somebody with a back to you, like a orderly. Turns around, kind of like handsome looking guy, kind of slick back, black hair. He's like, "Yes, can I help you?"
This one's coming in.
Oh, dropping off.
Yeah.
All right.
Whatever you do,
Don't get him around
chickens or anything looking like chickens.
Or even a picture of a chicken.
Yeah,
Or
don't
chicken
do any
nuggets.
chickens either,
Or
'cause
any-
he'll go-
just no
he'll go
chicken
crazy.
whatsoever. He will lose his
No,
mind
no,
and
no.
murder everyone in
He
Bellevue.
loves chicken. He's practically obsessed with it.
Oh,
Let's go.
Karl,
He kind of smiles like, would you take him to room 14, please? And one of the orderlies puts him in a wheelchair, and he's like, yeah, no chicken. No chicken at all. He's like, yep, no problem.
There's not chicken on the wallpaper, is there?
No, there's not. The cops leave, and he's like, okay, well, we'll take special good care of him.
His landlord will be talking to him at some point, too.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll make sure we get that taken care of, too.
Yeah.
Would you folks like to stay for lunch?
No, we're good.
What's
You
for
should.
lunch?
Let's see.
Chicken salad?
No, as he looks, you see him morph, and it's the demon. And he says,
Please, or
chicken
whatever.
pot pie.
Oh!
I just point at him. Ooh.
He's like, thank you for your assistance. I'll be seeing one of you soon. And he poofs, disappears.
One of us.
One of us.
No.
One of us. One of us.
Wonder why he's going to see
Hey, that
us.
fellow looked awful familiar. You better tell him not to give him that pot pie.
Well, now I'm
upset.
worried. He's going to see one of us soon?
Yeah. Who is?
That, never mind, Bill.
Steve's kind of like,
Man, I hope that deal comes through. I got my beard back on.
puts the book off to the side. Not me. Not it. I didn't read anything.
Not it.
Me neither.
He's like, great. We'll keep the book under lock and key. Maybe that's what he's coming for.
Could be.
I hope.
Okay.
Well, let's go back. We got a call.
Where?
She gives you an address, and that's where we'll stop tonight. So I hope that was okay. Huh?
A short but beautiful section.
Yeah, I wanted to keep it short.
Well, I would.
And I want to make a special thanks to J. Michael Straczynski, the writer,
Yes.
because he actually wrote the episode of Real Ghostbusters that was based on.
Which episode was that?
Chicken He Clucked.
Yes.
I decided to call it A-BAWK-alypse now, but
A-BAWK-alypse,
the story was pretty much the same, and I thought that was such a funny story. So I added some stuff to it, obviously. But J. Michael Straczynski, he created Babylon 5 and wrote Thor comics for years. Really awesome writer. He wrote a lot of episodes for Real Ghostbusters.
Well, that's it for us tonight, folks.